Welcome to NextCut Reviews, your go-to spot for honest, in-depth reviews of the latest tech, gadgets, and products. We break down features, performance, and value to help you make informed buying decisions. Subscribe for fresh insights and updates on the coolest stuff out there. Today, we're taking a deep dive into an essential household item that often sparks a lot of questions: the BISSELL TurboClean Upright Carpet Cleaner, specifically Model 3952. What's interesting about this deep dive is that our sources are direct excerpts from an Amazon product page. So we had a really comprehensive look at what you see as a potential buyer, what the manufacturer claims, and most importantly, what real users truly think.
Yeah, and our mission today is to, thoroughly unpack whether this compact cleaner really delivers on its promises, especially for maybe a very specific type of user. We want to help you understand if it's the right fit for those quick, efficient cleanups in smaller spaces, or, if you're battling those inevitable pet messes. We'll explore its design, weigh the glowing reviews against any practical limitations, and even look at how to protect your purchase.
All right, so our mission is basically to cut through the marketing noise. Let's start by looking at what BISSELL itself claims about this TurboClean, like right out of the box.
Yeah.
What exactly is it, and what are its core features?
Well, at its heart, it's an upright carpet and upholstery cleaner, model 3952, currently priced around $113 on Amazon. What stands out immediately is that it comes bundled with two 8-ounce starter formulas: the PRO Max Clean Plus Protect and the Pet Pro OXY Urine Eliminator, which is nice, means you're ready to tackle different kinds of messes right away without buying something extra. It adds to that immediate usability factor.
And it's not just about the cleaning itself, is it? BISSELL also connects this purchase to like a broader mission.
Exactly. Every purchase supports the BISSELL Pet Foundation. They've channeled over $26 million since 2011 into helping save pets, which is, commendable. But for a practical appliance like this, the real question for many buyers is, does it genuinely factor into the purchasing decision? Or is it more of a sort of feel-good bonus? It's a nice layer to the brand's identity, for sure, but maybe not the primary driver for most people.
That's a fair point. So beyond the brand's mission, what are the core performance claims for this specific model?
This is where BISSELL makes a pretty bold statement, actually. They claim it outcleans the competitive lightweight carpet cleaner, and they directly reference the Hoover Power Dash Pet plus FH5's O044. So this isn't just vague marketing speak. It signals BISSELL's aiming squarely at that compact cleaner market, suggesting they've focused engineering specifically on outperforming that direct competitor. To do that, it features a 4-row deep reach power brush combined with powerful suction designed to really pull out that ground and dirt and stains that vacuums often miss.
Okay, and its lightweight rate less than 13 pounds. That sounds really light for a carpet cleaner. Does that compactness ever mean you compromise on power?
Right.
Or durability for those tougher stains?
That's a good question. Despite being lightweight, the design really focuses that combination of brush and suction on those challenges. And that compactness, less than 13 pounds, is a major selling point. Makes it easy to move around, especially in tight spaces, and easy to store. For maintenance, it also has a removable nozzle. Simple thing, but effective for quick rinsing after you use it. So, while it's compact, the design really aims to maximize cleaning efficiency within that small footprint.
So if you're looking for a new carpet cleaner, it sounds like this one is really engineered for efficiency and ease of use, especially in smaller spaces. It focuses on convenience and powerful cleaning in a compact form. Maybe not so much for like heavy-duty whole house cleaning. Okay, now the real test often comes down to what actual users are saying. You mentioned the Amazon listing. It includes that AI generated from the text of customer reviews section. It sounds interesting, but maybe a bit generic.
It is interesting. But yeah, that AI-generated summary feature is a bit of a double-edged sword. It's fantastic for a quick overview of general sentiment, absolutely. But it's important to remember it aggregates opinions, which means it can potentially flatten out the nuanced context of individual reviews. And that context can be crucial for understanding specific use cases like, yours. That said, the consensus from customers is overwhelmingly positive, especially about its core function, the cleaning itself. Many users are very satisfied with its deep cleaning capabilities. They mention it works well even on tough, old stains. We saw reviewers saying things like it successfully removed years of grime, and consistently praising how well it cleans. Ease of use and assembly also get really high marks. People describe it as easy to use and easy to put together. One reviewer highlighted that the pictures made assembly clear. And after a thorough vacuuming first, many found it very easy to use straight away.
And that lightweight aspect you mentioned, that seemed to be a huge win for a lot of users, doesn't it?
Absolutely. The lightweight design is a massive plus. We saw comments like, lightweight, sturdy, and there was one particularly poignant review, someone saying, it's lightweight, which is important to me with my medical situation. So that makes it incredibly easy to carry around the house and store, which, let's be honest, isn't always the case with bulkier carpet cleaners. And for its price point, many consider it excellent value, like worth every penny. Another significant benefit, for any carpet cleaner is quick drying time. And users consistently note that it doesn't leave your carpet soaked and dries quickly, which is great. And if you're a pet owner, definitely listen up. This machine is described as a game changer for puppy owners. Anyone with a new puppy knows that no stress, no mess is the dream, right? Not always the reality. So if this machine truly delivers on that, it's a godsend. One reviewer, a dog mom with a heavy shedding border Aussie and a new puppy, praised its lightweight nature and the easy-to-clean removable suction piece, which is huge for dealing with pet messes and tangled hair effortlessly. It really sounds like it's designed with pet owners in mind.
Wow, that's incredibly positive feedback. It really paints a picture of a fantastic option for compact cleaning, especially if you have furry friends running around. But, okay, every product has its limits, right? So what did customers flag as areas for improvement, or maybe where expectations need to be managed a bit?
Right, and this is where we see the trade-offs of that compact design come into play. The most frequently mentioned point is the tank size. It's kind of a mixed bag. While some appreciate its, decent size for fitting into smaller places, many users do note that the tank filled up quickly and it needs frequent emptying, especially if you're tackling larger areas. One reviewer explicitly said, the canisters for clean and dirty water are very small and it only takes a few minutes before you have to drain and refill. So yeah, while it's compact, that definitely comes with a trade-off in capacity. You'll be back and forth to the sink more often. Another crucial point is what's not included. The machine does not come with upholstery attachments. This means it's primarily designed for carpets and area rugs, so don't buy it expecting to clean your couch or, your car seats. It's not built for that. There are also some minor quirks mentioned, like one user noting the on-off button is kind of encapsulated in a plastic housing and finding it a bit confusing at first. Small things, but worth noting.
That's really important context for anyone considering buying it. It clearly leans into its design for small dwellings and quick cleanups. It aligns perfectly with its compact nature, but yeah, it's definitely not the ideal choice if you're planning large-scale, whole-house carpet cleaning or need to tackle upholstery. And given its specific design for these quick cleanups, you'll also want to think about protecting that kind of targeted investment. What options are out there beyond just the standard manufacturer's warranty?
Right. So beyond the manufacturer's warranty, which, by the way, you can usually request from customer service third-party providers like Urine, offer protection plans directly through Amazon. You have options like individual product protection. There's a 2-year plan for about $16 or a 3-year plan for around $22. These typically cover accidental damage, drops, spills, broken parts, and also malfunctions that might happen after the manufacturer's warranty runs out. Claims are designed to be quick and easy, often resulting in an e-gift card, a replacement unit, or a repair. Just remember, these plans usually need to be purchased either with the product or very soon after, like within 30 days, and they don't cover problems that were already there.
Okay, and what about something more comprehensive? I feel like I've heard about broader coverage options sometimes.
Yeah, that's where Urine's Complete Protect plan comes in. This one's interesting. It's priced at about $70 per month. But this isn't just for this one carpet cleaner. It offers extensive coverage for all eligible products you've purchased from Amazon. That includes past purchases from the last year and all new ones going forward. It's kind of designed for comprehensive peace of mind across all your tech and gadgets. It covers malfunctions, failures, and accidental drops or spills for portable items. You file claims online at their site, asurian.com alum Amazon, and they'll handle repair, replacement, or reimbursement up to the purchase price, excluding tax. They state there are no hidden fees, and you're covered for up to $5,000 in total claims per 12-month period. It renews monthly, so you can cancel anytime, which offers quite a bit of flexibility.
What about support directly from Amazon itself? Do they offer anything?
Yeah, Amazon does step in to offer free product support. This includes things like live phone or chat with an Amazon associate, manufacturer contact info if you need to go directly to BISSELL, step-by-step troubleshooting guides, and even help videos. All of this is aimed at helping you extend the product's life and solve common issues. Plus, it's always worth remembering that Amazon generally has a free and pretty convenient return policy if the product just isn't what you expected or has issues right out of the box within that return window.
Okay. Switching gears a bit, but on a really critical note, there's a significant warning that came through loud and clear in the customer reviews, particularly, it seems, for our international listeners.
Yes, this is a crucial point for anyone listening outside the U.S., or maybe if you're thinking of purchasing this as a gift for someone across borders. Several reviews highlight a critical and frankly concerning issue. Customers in countries like Sweden, Belgium, France, and the UK reported receiving units with American or Canadian plugs. These were designed for 110V, which is completely incompatible with their local electrical grids, which typically operate at 2120V. One customer in Sweden had a particularly alarming experience. They reported that the unit literally got fire after 10 minutes of use. Apparently, the motor winding melted after they attempted to change the plug themselves, which is incredibly dangerous. Another user in France stated the machine coupe sans arrêt, meaning it just cuts off constantly even when they tried using it with a voltage transformer. So this isn't just a minor inconvenience. It can be a significant safety hazard, a real problem.
Wow. That is a huge point of caution. That really cannot be overstated. So if you are outside the U.S. or if you're buying this as a gift for someone living abroad, you absolutely critically need to double-check the voltage and plug type. Do it before you buy to avoid not just disappointment, but potentially serious safety hazards. It truly underscores the importance of scrutinizing those product details really, really carefully, especially when buying electronics internationally.
Absolutely. And if we connect this back to the bigger picture, the carpet cleaner market, how does this BISSELL TurboClean position itself? As we mentioned earlier, BISSELL makes that bold claim. Outcleans the competitive lightweight carpet cleaner, specifically naming the Hoover PowerDash Pet plus FH507-4. So it's a very targeted claim, positioning it as a top contender right in its specific lightweight category.
And how does BISSELL itself stack up as a brand overall on Amazon?
Well, BISSELL is listed as a top brand on Amazon, and that designation isn't just handed out. It means they generally boast high customer ratings, they show trending sales, and importantly, they have low return rates compared to other products. This suggests a generally high level of customer satisfaction and reliability with their products across the board, which certainly speaks volumes about brand trust and consistent quality. And when you look at BISSELL's broader lineup, it becomes really clear TurboClean is designed to be their lightest, most portable, sort of entry-level option. They have other models, sure, that offer more features, maybe wider cleaning paths, or above-floor attachments for upholstery and stairs, but those models achieve that by being heavier, less portable. They sacrifice some of that cord grab-and-go convenience. They're more suited, perhaps, for larger homes, rather than the quick, focused cleanups this one targets. Models like the TurboClean Pet, the Pet XL, or the ProHeat 2X Revolution Pet, they all offer different capabilities and have a larger footprint. But this TurboClean really carves out its niche as that highly portable, focused cleaning tool.
Right. So for that specific job, a targeted, compact cleaning solution, especially for smaller spaces and pet owners, the TurboClean really appears to hold its own, particularly when you consider its price point. It's not trying to be a massive do-everything machine, and maybe that's precisely its strength. So after this whole deep dive, looking at the claims, the reviews, the issues, what stands out most to you about the BISSELL TurboClean?
Well, for anyone considering this product, I think it genuinely appears to be an excellent, lightweight, and pretty effective carpet cleaner, especially for small spaces, those everyday messes, and particularly pet-related incidents. That seems to be its sweet spot. Its ease of use and the quick drying capabilities are definitely strong advantages. They make it a highly practical tool for those targeted cleanups.
Okay, but with caveats, right? Be mindful of that smaller tank size. It will require more frequent emptying if you're tackling larger areas. Don't forget that. Also, it's crucial to remember the lack of upholstery attachments. This isn't an all-in-one solution for every fabric surface in your home. And really critically for our international listeners or anyone buying this as a gift for use abroad, you absolutely must verify the plug and voltage compatibility. Avoid that potential nightmare.
Definitely. And maybe a final provocative thought for you to mull over. In an age where we see increasing complexity, products that promise to do absolutely everything, how much value do we or should we place on a product that is designed to be intentionally simple, lightweight, and highly effective for a very specific focused purpose, even if that means consciously sacrificing versatility or large-scale capacity? Where's the sweet spot between specialization and doing it all?
That's a deep thought indeed. Thank you for joining us on this NextCart Review's Deep Dive. We really hope this helps you make a more informed buying decision about the BISSELL TurboClean. Don't forget to subscribe for more insights and updates on the coolest stuff out there.